This is North Williamson Valley Road back in 2008 before they did the Williamson Valley Connector Road. This used to be a very, very cool little quaint highway. When we moved out here, it was there was all sorts of vegetation, natural grasses and all that sort of a thing. You could barely see the street light over here, but if you notice, it's a 2-lane road with a soft shoulder, and this is the drain that had been here for hundreds, at least over 100 years. Beautiful vegetation on this side, and what had happened was this was totally raped. I mean, this should be a crime to go in and do this. Is this unreal? Well, not only that, but this here, these cuts are about, I'd say 15 to 20 feet. And if you go up, they become much more at a greater angle. And you can see the water just would pour. What they did is they increased, they went from a 4-lane road to a 5-lane road. Back down here, it becomes just a divided highway. This center isn't here. But so what they did here is they funneled all the water down here and funneled all the water down here. And it's just, it's crazy to even try to look at this, folks. I mean, this is your tax dollars at work. Welcome to Yavapai County, taking a beautiful scenic, this was a scenic highway, it is a scenic highway, and making it from that to this is just incredible. Just incredible. Doesn't anybody have any respect for our natural resources in Yavapai County? Or is it just make the highways wider for more traffic, lose our quality of life, lose the beauty, God's given beauty, all these trees gone forever? Now massive amounts of water are coming off this road because they raised this road. They actually raised the road considerably. A little harder to see, but it's all on the plans. All the trees gone, all the vegetation gone. Massive amounts of water coming down here into, I'll show you here. I can get to it. We'll go down. Oh, we ended up going back to 2011. Let's go back to 2008. Wow, even that looks different. Well, you can see what is here now. This is 2008. We'll go to 2011. And they just funneled all the water. You can see the erosion. There was no erosion control. Increasing the water velocity, flooding these areas down here, and then it's flooding the areas down here, all because of shoddy or non-existence engineering. Now, there was a variance for drainage that was utilized that enabled the county not to have to go through the proper protocol for drainage on this area here. Now we'll go down. We'll take a picture of the doctors. You can see it here. We'll go back. Let's go back to 2008, right? These are the failed waddles. This is the waddles they actually put in. Let's go back to the 2-lane, to the good old days. My gosh, look, there is hardly any drainage here because the soil would soak up all the rain and it was just a little flow. But if you fast forward to 2011 and take a look at this. The water 30, 40 miles an hour straight down into my neighbor's yard. Let's go ahead and go down here a little bit. Okay, and all this water here runs down here. It actually goes across the road when it's on the road, but when it's over here, it just all pours into this other property. Now this is this is 2011. Look at the size of this road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the median. Let's go back to 2008. Get an idea on what we were looking at then. Oh my gosh, quite a different road. You can see here, I'll go ahead and put this over here to 2000, and we'll just leave it. But you can see how this used to, drain with no problem onto the doctor's property. And you can see this was elevated up somewhat. And it's a nice little area here for horses. But then you go to 2011 and you go, oh my gosh, you can see how this road has been built up. Oh, 10, 15 feet it looks like. And all this water goes down here. It's just, we'll go back to 2008. And this was never a problem. So what they did is they allowed the sediment to go onto this doctor's property, causing massive land movement, erosion, a very, very high velocity of water, probably about 5 to 10 times higher, I would imagine, is now coming through here and then going into the South View, area. So we'll take one more last look at it. One thing is to keep in, you can see how this was kind of equal, and then you go back to 2011 and you can see how it's just really been built up, flooding all this area here, flooding all this area here. They didn't take the water down the street, they just dumped it over here. Over here they didn't take the water down the street, they just dumped it over here. So a total not only disregard for our environment, but also creating a serious water hazard to all these people here in these subdivisions. So this is the first one. Hope you enjoyed it. What more can you say?